And a horrific ending to a manhunt for a Texas inmate who has been on the run for weeks. It's a developing story we've been covering for weeks now.
An escaped inmate shot and killed just hours after he murdered a family of 5, including 4 children. Convicted murderer Gonzalo Lopez had been on the run for 3 weeks after running away from a prison bus. That escape launched a massive statewide manhunt for the 46-year-old who quickly became one of the state's most wanted criminals. But it all came to a violent end late last night.
Lopez crashed out and decided to engage law enforcement officers, and those officers very swiftly shot and killed Lopez, bringing this whole ordeal to an end.
Before he was killed, investigators were offering up to $50,000 in exchange for any information leading to his arrest. The 5 killed have not officially been identified, but we are told that they had no link to Lopez. KPRC2's Zach Lashway picks up the story, continuing our team coverage from near San Antonio in Jordanton.
To give you an idea on where we're at, we're about 35 miles south of San Antonio and approximately 250 miles away from Centerville, where it all started. This is where it ended. This is where Lopez crashed that truck.
It was so loud and so scary.
An unusual disturbance for those living in Jordanton, Texas.
I was wondering if I got shot. Because it was inside me, you know. It was so loud and so scary.
Jamie Cawley says she was preparing to water the plants on her lawn when wanted convicted murderer Gonzalo Lopez came speeding through.
He was in my backyard. I was scared.
Take a look at this. Lopez hit this pole, ripping it out of the ground, knocking out power to these homes. According to authorities, they spotted a vehicle matching the description of the bolo issued for a 1999 white Chevy Silverado, possibly a farm truck, with the tags that read DPV 4520. In the driver's seat, escapee Lopez. Authorities followed Lopez and deployed stop sticks to slow him down. Lopez began firing at police from within the truck while driving. This path of red flags marks Lopez's journey after he left Highway 16. Once Lopez crashed, he continued firing at police. Officers fired back. Lopez was shot and killed. No officers or area residents, including those at an elderly residence, were injured. Police say Lopez had an AR-15 and a handgun.
Multiple shots were fired. I probably heard 20 shots myself, and there's probably more than that fired. He actually started shooting when he was still here on the highway and turned here, and he had the rifle out the window. So there was multiple shots fired.
It sounded like it was going through me because it was right there.
According to authorities, Lopez was affiliated with the Mexican mafia. He has known ties to San Antonio and the Rio Grande Valley. In Jordanton, I'm Zach Lashway, KPRC2 News.
And stay with KPRC2 for continuing coverage of this developing story. We will be back at 5 with more team coverage, including a detailed timeline of the investigation from the very start. And we'll continue to post the newest information as we get it on our website, clicktohouston.com.